According to Astra's sources in emergency services, 2 Russian FAB bombs unintentionally fell from Russian aircraft. One landed 150 meters from residential houses in the village of Seretino, 30 kilometers from Belgorod. Another fell in a field between Pushkarnoe and Blizhny, 20 kilometers from Belgorod. No damage or casualties were reported. Astra has documented 167 cases of FAB bombs falling in Russia and Russian-occupied territories in 2024. They don't need Ukrainians, they are doing just fine. A truck carrying ammunition supplies for Russian forces in the Pokrovsk direction didn't make it. The situation in the Pokrovsk direction remains highly volatile, with significant developments in recent days. On January 6, 2025, Russian forces claimed the capture of Kurakov, a town south of Pokrovsk. This advancement positions Russian troops closer to Pokrovsk, potentially facilitating further incursions into the Donetsk region. Pokrovsk serves as a crucial logistics hub, with key road and rail connections vital for Ukrainian military operations in the east. The Achilles UAV Battalion of the 92nd Brigade continues its nightly FPV drone operations. During the latest raid, the following targets were successfully neutralized: 1 armored vehicle, 2 Ural trucks, 2 Bukanka vans, and 1 car. Additionally, 1 Russian soldier was eliminated. The Achilles UAV Battalion is a specialized unit within Ukraine's 92nd Separate Assault Brigade, focusing on unmanned aerial vehicle operations to conduct precision strikes against Russian forces. In the report published on January 8 by experts from the US-based Institute for the Study of War, updated maps of combat operations in Ukraine and Russia are presented, along with an analysis of the situation across various fronts. The ISW report highlights the advance of Ukrainian defense forces in the Kursk region, northwest of Sudzha. At the same time, Russian forces were also observed advancing in the same region. Additionally, Russian occupiers are exerting pressure near Kupiansk, Toretsk, and Pokrovsk, the report states. Ukrainian border guards struck a Russian drone launch site in Vovchansk. Reconnaissance strike UAV teams from the Heart Brigade delivered another series of fire strikes on enemy positions in Vovchansk and its surrounding areas. As of January 8, 2025, the situation in the Vovchansk direction remains complex, with both Ukrainian and Russian forces engaging in operations to secure strategic advantages. In September 2024, Ukrainian forces successfully recaptured the Vovchansk aggregate plant after intense combat, including hand-to-hand fighting. This operation resulted in the elimination of several dozen Russian personnel and the capture of approximately 20 soldiers. The Russian Federal Registration State Agency has been hacked. Hackers have reportedly breached Russia's Rosrester, stealing a massive amount of sensitive personal information belonging to millions of Russians. The leak reportedly includes 1 terabyte of files, or 2 billion lines of data. Among the stolen information are full names, approximately 401,000 unique email addresses, around 7.5 million unique phone numbers, postal addresses, passport details, including series, number, and issuance information, dates of birth, and SNILs, social security numbers. This breach represents one of the largest data leaks in Russia's history. Trump announced plans to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. He also revealed ongoing talks with Panama to bring the Panama Canal back under U.S. control. On Ukraine, Trump stated he understands Russia's feelings about opposing Ukraine's NATO membership.
Mexico's really in trouble, a lot of trouble. Very dangerous place. And we're going to be announcing a future date pretty soon. We're going to change, because we do most of the work there and it's ours. We're going to be changing, sort of the opposite of Biden, where he's closing everything up, essentially getting rid of $50 to $60 trillion worth of assets. We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring that covers a lot of territory. The Gulf of America, what a beautiful name. And it's appropriate. It's appropriate. And Mexico has to stop allowing millions of people to pour into our country. They can stop them. And we're going to put very serious tariffs on Mexico and Canada, because Canada, they come through Canada too, and the drugs that are coming through are at record numbers.
Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you tell us a little bit about what your plan is? Are you going to negotiate a new treaty? Are you going to ask the Canadians to hold a vote? What is the strategy?
Yeah, I can't assure you. You're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two. But I can say this. We need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military. I'm not going to commit to that now. It might be that you'll have to do something. Look, the Panama Canal is vital to our country. It's being operated by China. China. And we gave the Panama Canal to Panama. We didn't give it to China.
In Germany, unknown drones were spotted over the Rhineland-Palatinate at the end of 2024, but were not shot down or intercepted. This was reported to the Bild tabloid by the Ministry of the Interior of this federal state and other informed sources. Before Christmas 2024, a massive invasion of drones took place over Rhineland-Palatinate, with some of them allegedly flying near military facilities. Bild does not specify which facilities are in question, but the Ramstein Air Base is located in the region. The media have already reported the flight of unknown drones near it. The tabloid sources said that some of the drones that have been spotted flying over the territory of Rhineland-Palatinate were the size of a car. According to the Rhineland-Palatinate Interior Ministry, in 2024 alone, the police received about 100 reports of airspace violations by unidentified drones. In Germany, the use of large drones to spy on security-sensitive facilities is also noticeably increasing. They are probably part of Russia's hybrid warfare, the agency added. They also consider that the German federal government should urgently provide appropriate technologies to detect and combat drone flights at an early stage. Last year, there were a number of incidents involving unidentified drones flying over U.S. air bases in Britain. In particular, the incident of November 24th, when unmanned aerial vehicles were spotted over 3 Royal Air Force bases in Suffolk and Norfolk, was reported.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.